If you, oh, I'm gonna start too soon. Here we go. If you go out in the woods today, you're sure of a big surprise. Surprise! We are actually here at PacificCare's 16th annual Teddy Bear Picnic. You are watching The Daily on Shaw TV Channel 4. I'm Kate Bergen. We are celebrating all the child caregivers in our community today. Also in the lineup for this edition of The Daily, Kevin Stobo is using his own body as an exercise tool in this edition of Fuel. We're also going to, oh, I can still hear the song. Wonderful games to play. Yeah, there's going to be some of that too. I don't know if games would be the name of the game, but the Resource Center in Ladysmith is celebrating 20 years. Melissa Hull has that good news story for us. Jen Moranitz is also in the lineup today. She's going to check in on some environmental ways to manage our beaches. And we're also visiting Port Alberni today. Nancy Wilmot continues with the celebrations of Port Alberni's centennial, looking at some old photographs that bring history to life. Todd thinks this song's a little bit creepy. First on deck though, Sucheta Singh was in our neck of the woods recently. She dropped in on the Vancouver Island Habitat Enhancement Society. She's hanging out at Shelley Creek in Parksville. You are watching The Daily on Shaw TV Channel 4. We are hanging out at PacificCare's 16th annual Teddy Bear Picnic, celebrating all of those who care for the children in our society. Now, a teddy bear picnic. There's a lot of teddy bear picnics that happen all over the world. What is it about the teddy bear? Crystal is with Cool and Child, and if anybody should know, it's her. Well, first of all, how did teddy bears even get started?
Well, it all started with the American president, Teddy Roosevelt. During a bear hunt, he found a young cub and it was injured, and so he put it to sleep. And there was a political cartoonist that got in on it, and suddenly the teddy bear became a toy for children.
And now the teddy bear, the first depiction, this was portrayed in a political cartoon, I think in 1902, and the first bear was kind of vicious, and then it got toned down, and within a year it became very, very popular, which brings us to today. How popular in a toy store like Cool and Child is the teddy bear?
Oh my goodness, parents tell us, you have so many stuffies, when their kids come in and want a teddy bear, but the children just are drawn to them like magnets. And they're cute and squishy and cuddly and they're a friend and they're always there for you. And I think that's why children love them so much.
And sometimes grown-ups too.
Oh, definitely.
We see Crystal at Cool and Child all the time, and she's always so much fun, and I can say probably a big kid at heart.
Oh, I'm about 6.
About 6?
About 6.
Awesome. Thanks, Crystal.
You're welcome.
We're going to be continuing on with this edition of The Daily now. We're going to move into our good news story as Melissa Hall looks at the Ladysmith Resource Center. But before that, Jen Moranitz is looking at an environmental approach to managing our beaches and its wildlife. The Ladysmith Resources Center is having an open house to celebrate their 20th anniversary on July 22nd from 1 until 3, and they're located at 630 2nd Avenue in Ladysmith. You are watching The Daily on Shaw TV Channel 4, and I'm kind of in my element right now because we're at a teddy bear's picnic. My kids aren't here with me, but they would love every minute of this. And actually, I think one of my kids' teddy bear has a little owie, and there's a teddy bear clinic here. So while I go see if this guy needs any more immediate attention, we'll take a short break and we'll be back with more in just a little bit. You are watching The Daily on Shaw TV Channel 4. I'm Kate Bergen, and today we are at Mansfield Park in Nanaimo because PacificCare is having a party. It's the 16th annual Teddy Bear Party. Diane is the executive director at PacificCare. For those who don't know, first of all, what is it?
PacificCare, we've been around for 22 years. We're a child care resource and referral program, and we help folks who are interested in opening up their own daycares in their own homes. We help them get the training and education to do that. And this is a celebration today to celebrate the care providers in the community that give their love and support and their empathy to children. For moms like myself, I had to be a single mom for 22 years. I had to leave my children in a loving play-based, caring environment, and that's what Pacific Care does. We have many, many individuals who are registered with us, and we take them through the process. We help them get the education they need, make sure that those little ones are getting the very best care possible.
So if
that's
someone
what we do.
is registered with Pacific Care, are you vouching for them then? If I'm a parent who's needing to put my child in care,
yes.
you're telling me this is a safe place?
Absolutely, absolutely. And the choice of the care is, of course, completely up to the parents. But we're just there to support and help and educate and make sure that our little ones are safe and happy when mom and dad are at work. And today we're out here having all of these different wonderful people in the community coming out to celebrate with us and to say thank you so much to our care providers for what they do every day, because they are the heartbeat of what we do.
Absolutely.
They are. They're
and
absolutely
finally,
the heartbeat.
how hard is it to get childcare in the Central Island region?
It's not easy. It isn't easy, and I think it's really good right now when there's a shortage. It's really good for people to come in and talk to us. Our doors are open. Come in and see us about registering with us, and we can walk you through the whole process. We also have wonderful, lending libraries. We have a drop-in on Tuesday mornings at 10 at Woodgrove for mums and kids that want to come out and just have an hour of fun. And we're all about children, and we're all about helping families along the road, because it's not easy these days, and you need lots of support and lots of empathy and lots of caring, and we need to make sure that our children who will be our future are given every possible positive beginning that we can possibly provide for them.
Diane, thank you. We're going to have a little performance in a moment because there are some instruments here. Up next in the Daily, we're going to throw things over to Kevin Stobo, who's probably just a big child at heart. Here in this next segment, he's actually a bit of an exercise tool. He is the exercise tool. So we'll check that out. In the meantime, Diane, take it away.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are.
You know, I've heard of exercise programs that take grown-ups into playgrounds and get a good workout just playing around on the equipment. I think there's a little bit of core going on here. So take that, Kevin. That's it for this edition of The Daily. Thank you very much for watching, and we'd like to also thank Pacific Care for hosting us today. You can check out their website for all of the wonderful things that they do in this community, and it's really great, especially if you have young children and are looking for some child care. Alrighty, I think I'm gonna jump. Ready, Todd? I don't want to land on you. Here we go. Woo!